Morning, my dear students, we are going to learn Unit 2 Forces and Motion topic activity and science today. So, important activity. First one, P said, "Hi friends, tell me what type of motion. I am watching the birth of my motion." First one, linear motion. Why? First one, linear motion. Why? Moving in a straight, therefore it's called linear motion. Second one, curvilinear motion. Why? Moving at but changing direction. Okay, curvilinear motion. Third one, circular motion. Moving in a circle is called circular motion. Another one, zigzag or irregular motion. The bees like the motion of a bee walking in a crowded street. Listen carefully. Irregular motion. இது மூவிங் எப்படி இருக்கு? Irregularaக இருக்கு. Therefore, irregular or zigzag motion, like the motion of a bee. Next one, oscillatory. Oscillatory. Last one, compact to the same position. Compact to the same position after the fixed time interval. After compact to the same position after a fixed time interval, like a oscillatory. Say very very simple, carefully. Next, say very important activity. Taxi driver is told, or taxi driver is said, I have traveled 160 kilometers in 2 hours. Bus driver is said, I have traveled 200 kilometers in 4 hours. Truck driver, I have traveled 300 kilometers in 5 hours. Listen. So questions. First question, distance by the taxi in 1 hour. Distance traveled by the taxi in 1 hour. Taxi driver said, I have traveled 160 kilometers. How many kilometers? 160 kilometers divided in 2 hours. Therefore 1 hour divided by 80. 80 kilometers in 1 hour. 80 kilometers in 1 hour. Distance traveled by the taxi 80 kilometers in 1 hour. Next, distance traveled by the bus in 1 hour. Bus driver said, I have traveled 200 kilometers. How many kilometers? 200 kilometers in 4 hours. 2 kilometers in 4 hours. But நமக்கு தேவையானது 1 hour. Therefore divided by 4. 200 divided by 4. Answer 50. Distance traveled by the bus 50 kilometers in 1 hour. Distance traveled the 50 kilometers in 1 hour. Another one, last one. Distance traveled by the truck in 1 hour. Truck driver said, I have traveled 300 kilometers. How many kilometers? 300 kilometers in 5 hours. 300 kilometers in 5 hours divided by 300 divided by 5. How many kilometers? 60 kilometers. Distance traveled by the truck 60 kilometers in 1 hour. சரி, இதில் எது ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக இருக்குது? ஃபாஸ்டஸ்ட் கார் அது டாக்ஸி. ஸ்லோவஸ்ட் பஸ். ஓகே, ஸ்லோவஸ்ட் என்னது? பஸ். ஓகே, வெரி குட். Next one. This is important questions. If a ship travel at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour and it sailed for 5 hours, how much distance it has traveled? how speed என்னது speed 50 kilometers, speed 50 kilometers, traveled speed எவ்வளோ kilometer 50 kilometers, and time 5 hours, time 5 hours. அப்போ s x into t 50 into 5 250 kilometers, 250 kilometers. எவ்வளோ distance travel பண்ணுறாங்க? If a ship traveled at a speed of a 50 kilometer per hour and it sailed off for 5 hours, how much distance it had traveled? Speed in time 50 kilometers in 5 hours, total 250 kilometers. Listen, 50 kmph means 50 கிலோமீட்டர் பெர் ஹவர். ஒரு ஹவருக்கு 50 கிலோமீட்டர் போகுதுன்னா 5 ஹவருக்கு எவ்வளோ போகும்? 5 into 50 250 kilometers. Next question, if we know the speed and distance traveled, we can compute the time taken. Speed into distance divided by t, that is time equal distance by speed. Time taken equal to distance traveled by speed. Suppose a bus travels, example, bus travels at a speed, how many speed? At a speed 50 kilometer per hour, has to cover a distance 300 kilometer distance கவர்ந்துருச்சு. 50 kilometers per hour and has to cover a distance 300 kilometers. Okay, how much time will taken? How much time will taken? Listen, t equal to distance divided by second. Distance எவ்வளவு? 300. Time என்னது? Distance seconds 50 kilometer per hour. அடிச்சோம்னா 6 hour. Answer 6 hour. How much time? 6 hour. Today, science today, robot. Science today, robot. So robots are automatic machines. Robots are automatic machines. Some robots can perform mechanical and repetitive jobs faster. Mechanical and repetitive jobs faster, more accurately than people. More accurately than people. Robots can also handle dangerous materials and explore distant planets. The terms come from a Greek word roboto, meaning forced labor. Roboto means forced labor. Robotics is the science and study of the robots. Listen, robots are automatic machines. Some robots can perform mechanical and repetitive jobs faster, more accurately than people. Robots can also handle dangerous materials and explore distant planets. The terms come from a Greek word roboto, meaning forced labor. Roboto mean forced labor. Robotics is the science and study of robots. What can robots do? Robots can sense and respond to the surroundings. Robots can sense and respond to the surrounding. They can handle delicate objects or apply great force. They can handle delicate objects or apply great force. For example, to perform AI operations guided by a human surgeon, or to assemble a car with artificial intelligence. Robots will also be able to make decisions for themselves. Listen, robot can sense and respond to the surroundings. They can handle delicate objects or apply great force. For example, to perform AI operations guided by a human surgeon, or to assemble a car with artificial intelligence. Robots will also be able to make decisions for themselves. Next one, how do robot sense. Electronic sensors are a robot size and yes. Electronic sensors are a robot's eyes and ears. Two video cameras give the robot a 3D view of the world. How view எப்படி இருக்கு 3D view of the world. Microphones detect sounds. Pressure sensor give the robot a sense of touch to judge how hard to grip and egg or heavy luggage. Built-in computers send and receive information with radio waves. Next, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence attempts to create computer programs that think like human brains. Artificial intelligence attempts to create computer programs that think like human brains. Current research has not achieved this, but some computers can be programmed to recognize faces in a crowd. Nanorobots. Future of nanorobotics. Nanorobots or nanobots are robots scaled down to microscopic size, so very small size, in order to put them into very small space to perform a function. Future nanobots could be placed in the bloodstream to perform surgical procedures that are too delicate or too difficult for standard surgery. Imagine if a nanobot could target cancer cells and destroy them without touching healthy cells nearby. Thank you, sister students. God bless you.